Attention, the following video is going to totally kick. If you enjoy any of it and or have a large please click the like button below. Enjoy.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a video game commentary? Yes, I know, the guy that scalps Pokemon and sells stuff on eBay and is a vlogger now, also plays video games, and yeah, no, I did have kind of like an internal, like, should I upload this on my second channel, or am I strictly a vlogger now? But I think I'm going to upload this on my main. Anyways, you're watching some Splitgate 2, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you that didn't know about the first game, the game came out, I don't know, years ago. It's not like, when you watch a Hova commentary, you're not going to get like hard facts and years and dates and such, but I remember playing the first game. I remember being pretty into it initially, and then I think the problem with that game is it just kind of fizzled out because they didn't really bring any like long-term content. You know, there wasn't like a content roadmap that I remember or anything. I don't know, I just didn't stick to it. But this is Splitgate 2. It is now in open beta. Anybody can play it on all platforms. Well, I don't know about Switch, but you know, the main ones, PlayStation, Xbox, PC. It's actually on Steam and Xbox PC, and yeah, and also consoles. But anyways, I've been playing it. I finally got it downloaded about a week after it entered open beta, and man, I try not to hop on the hype train, but I do every time too. Like, even the new Call of Duties, Black Ops 6 is amazing. 6 months later, I'm like, I haven't touched that in so long. I have no really desire to play Black Ops 6 anymore. And here's the weird thing. Speaking of Call of Duty, I have been very open and verbal about the fact that I think the problem with Call of Duty is they're just getting too fast with the movement. Everything, the gameplay just feels so much faster. And I know, like, I've seen people argue, well, actually, if you look at the core speed values of Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2, the OG ones, this game is just the same, or what? I don't, whatever. I don't know. It feels so much faster. The movement, the sliding, the dodging, the dipping, the ducking, the, you know, all the advanced movement and such that they've added to it. Go back and watch original Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, multiplayer gameplay, and tell me that the Call of Duty we're playing these days doesn't feel 10 times faster. Whatever it is on a technical standpoint that is, I don't like it. I think it's too fast. I liked the little bit of a slower pace when it came to Call of Duty, where you could just kind of chill a little bit. It wasn't like you have to be on the edge of your seat, sweating the entire time, completely locked in. I miss the casual aspect of what Call of Duty used to have. And I think the casual aspect of Call of Duty is almost completely gone these days. Except for, like, you know, the honeymoon phase whenever a new Call of Duty comes out. I always hop on it. I solo queue. I have a good time. I don't care what happens, win or loss, that kind of stuff. But for the most part, I feel like the casual aspect is gone. So anyways, having said that, I've also always never really liked the jetpack era of Call of Duty. Never. I've always just completely crapped on the idea of it. Thought it was ridiculous. I hate advanced movement. Give me boots on the ground. All that jazz. And here we have Splitgate 2. And I can't get enough of it. I think the movement feels amazing. It was funny, like, the first night I played with friends, for the first, like, 3 hours, probably, I was just running around, hardly using my jetpack. Some of these clips you may notice, some of these clips were from my first night playing. I was just kind of playing it like Call of Duty. Like, the clip that's running right now, I'm definitely jetpacking a lot more, portaling. I'm still trying to get used to the idea of portaling. That's, like, a hard thing to really start thinking with portals. But yeah, I was kind of playing it like Call of Duty, and it was once I was like, oh, I have a jetpack. I can constantly be getting, like, you know, I can, like, peek somebody over a wall with a little jetpack thrust, or I can get over to this place faster if I jump through this window and blah, blah, blah. That's when I really, really, really started, like, feeling myself, I guess is what the kids are saying these days, and having a lot more fun. And I don't know, like, am I a hypocrite? For whatever reason, I feel like, I think the difference might be this is an arena shooter, right? Like, this is on the same lines as, like, Unreal Tournament and Halo and such, where, like, there's weapon pickups on the map, even though there is a little bit of a class loadout system pre-game and all that good stuff, and you can come in with preset classes and unlocked attachments and kitted out weapons and such. It is more of an arena shooter, right? A little bit of a smaller maps, like, easy to learn. You kind of immediately know you have general understanding of what's going on, where the power weapons are, and all that. And I think it just feels different whenever it's an arena shooter. Advanced movement, in my opinion, has almost no place in Call of Duty. I don't like it. But I don't know. I really like the way that Splitgate 2 feels. I've had so much fun playing with friends, but I've only played with my friends for one night. It is a little bit of a bummer that the max party size you can queue with right now is 4. I don't know if that'll change in the future. But at the same time, I do like the smaller team size aspect of team-based games. 6 players is fine, and you get more friends in and all that such, but I like the pacing of 4 players, and maybe that's part of the reason that I don't mind the jetpacks and the advanced movement in this, is that it's smaller teams, 4v4, so you can kind of choose your fights and engage in smart situations and know when you can and can't take a fight and all that good stuff. But I've had a lot of fun just solo queuing this game too, and getting used to the movement and trying to outplay people with portals and using a little bit of those thrusters and such. I think they absolutely nailed the gunplay, whatever it is. You know, again, I don't really know the technical side of it, but as far as like the engine, I guess, that it's running on and the hit detection, it feels amazing. The gunplay feels so good. So I kind of wanted to make this video, like, you know, I'm sure there's gonna be less than 1% of people that have no idea what Splitgate is or Splitgate 2 that I'm gonna actually open their eyes to this for the first time. But I figured if you guys haven't and you're fans of Halo, because I know that I do have a little bit of a Halo following, very small, but there are some people out there that do enjoy watching me play Halo and know that I'm a big Halo fan. If you're one of those people and you have not tried Splitgate 2, man, you gotta check it out. It is a lot of fun. It definitely reminds me of kind of just jumping into one of the old school Halos and just getting on and going for multi-kills. The announcer system is really cool. The medal system is fun. All that good stuff. Kind of anxious to see what all the game types are going to end up being like, you know, further down the road, because we are kind of in an early beta. But right now there's a game mode called Split Ball. And if you guys are Call of Duty fans and you liked specifically Advanced Warfare or any of the ones with jetpacks, and maybe this game mode came back in later Call of Duties, I don't remember. But in Advanced Warfare there was a game mode called Uplink, if you guys remember that. Split Ball is very reminiscent of that. It's just a neutral ball that spawns mid-map. Either team can grab it, and then you have to take it back to your base to score, and then the first 3 balls scored win. But you can also steal balls from the other team, which is really cool. So sometimes there can just be like loose balls laying around on the map because people have tried to steal them and they dropped them, and having a lot of fun with Split Ball. Really enjoy that. Currently, as far as I know, there's not like an S&D equivalent. There is a mode, I think it's called Firecracker, or at least the device itself is called the Firecracker, where you have to, it's a bomb plant mode. You have to grab the Firecracker. It is offense defense. It's not like a neutral Firecracker as far as I remember. And you have to take it to the enemy base, one of 2 plant sites, and successfully plant and defend without letting them defuse. But it is not like a one life thing, like Call of Duty Search and Destroy, obviously. So, but that mode is a lot of fun, and there's been some like interesting limited time modes, like Shoddy Snipers. Honestly, I don't think I ever got into Shoddy Snipers. I don't remember if I tried for sure, but there was one mode that I was excited. It was called like Big Head Snipers. So I just imagined like old school 007 GoldenEye, right, with Big Head mode on. And then everybody has a sniper, so theoretically it would be really easy to like hit headshots and stuff. But every time I searched for it, I would wait like 5-6 minutes in the queue, and it wouldn't actually put me in a match. So, and I'm pretty sure I tried that on both PC and my Xbox, and so I don't know if that mode was busted. Maybe it was just on my end. I don't know if any of you guys had problem trying to play that mode, or if you successfully played it. Let me know how that was, because I was very curious, and I was very bummed that we couldn't play. So. This clip that's going on right now, you can see this is the Firecracker mode that I was talking about. And yeah, like I said, we just had to defend it there to get it. The deadbolt here is interesting. It only spawns with 4 bullets in it. But it is, as you can see, that second guy right there that I no-scoped was low health. A body shot does not normally one-shot. They have to be previously damaged. But it is a lot of fun, and it is a one-shot headshot. And then the bat is the closest thing to the Halo 2 sword that I've seen since. It is mega satisfying. It does have a bit of a lunge, and it's just all around a good time. So anyways, I'm running out of clips to talk over here, but I just wanted to tell you guys how much fun I've been having with Splitgate 2, and then if you haven't tried it out yet, I highly recommend to. This isn't a sponsored video or anything. I actually did buy like the Founders Ultimate pack or whatever. The little bit of monetization that's in the game, there's some decent skins and stuff like that. It was like 60 bucks, and I, for one, want to support projects like this. This was just two guys, apparently, that were college roommates that started making the first Splitgate. But Splitgate 2 has like a massive team with like hundreds of devs behind it, and they actually got some financial support and stuff like that. But I want to support this kind of stuff because the gameplay feels really good. I don't think skill-based matchmaking is really a thing in this. It just feels, you know, there's matches where you're gonna get steamrolled. There's matches where it'll be real close and fun, and then there's matches where you're just gonna roll over the other team, and it feels really good. And boy, oh boy, do I miss that feeling. So, anyways, check out Splitgate 2 if you haven't already. It is a lot of fun. I'm loving it. And if you already have been playing Splitgate 2, let me know down in the comments what you think. This could be it, man. This could be it. I'm hoping I'm not just getting early hype honeymoon phase and I'm not going to be playing it in a month. But if they come out with a good content roadmap and some really good modes, and like the progression's already pretty cool. There's like 3 different classes you have to rank up, and then you unlock different weapons in those classes, and then you can unlock the different attachments for those weapons and such, and each one has different tech and different passive abilities and ultimate abilities, and I'm really enjoying it. Would love to hear what you guys think about it, and maybe I'll see you on the servers. Watch your head.
Halfway there. Double kill. Heating up.